Fuck you, Ellipsine. Go look at the Discord. The fuck did you go? Go to the Discord? Why isn't my avatar moving? Oh yeah, I forgot. I put hash browns in the oven. I'll be right back. My timer just went off. Still not there. You're still not there. Where the fuck are you? Why are you just ellipsing? Hello? Alice? You have a phone call? Why are you not responding? I have audio. I can see it. Hello? Where the fuck is Alice? Uh-oh. We are dipping in the buffering again. We are dipping it again. Jesus fuck. We over on Discord the whole time? Like, the fuck have you been? Can you actually hear me? You don't fucking say. I was debating what to yell at you. Turn your goddamn shit up or open your goddamn ears. I should have went with the former. I even knew that. I just, had to get my phone, go to YouTube. Then go to my channel. Then go to my profile. Then view my live. Then I can finally fucking tell you. Because before it wasn't fucking helping. Very bad. God damn it. This fucker hit me up at midnight. Like, hey, I want to buy your bike. When can I get it? And so I messaged him back this morning as soon as I got up. And I haven't heard a damn thing. I think the lagging's better, but I'm not entirely sure. It's been green most of the time, but it has dipped down a few times. And it is dropping a few. But hopefully nothing significant. Well, you can't really buffer with nothing to fucking buffer. All we have are the goddamn avatars. Last of the Oh. Oh. Guys, I've been working all day, trying to, my shit that's coming in, clearing, waiting for customs to clear, and I know it's a federal holiday. We discussed this earlier, and I know the post office is observing it, and the trash is not. But I didn't fucking think about it with my goddamn package. Of course, that's getting affected because, well, I don't know. I was gonna say it because postal service, but it's not with the postal service. It's some random company. Buffering the avatars yesterday. Tater tots and sour straws, just like Grandma used to make. It could very well be. Crazy, we ain't getting no mail today. Oh, wait. That is a package. I'm pretty sure like packages are the exception. But yeah, so going back to the Discord, um, the little white part in the center with that little white ring around it, it is from me because I fucked it up. Because it was red and I couldn't get the fucking whatever that was out. Isopropyl wouldn't do it. Fucking developer wouldn't do it. So like I finally just used acetone and that fucking did it, but that also devoured the plastic. So I had to resand it a little bit. And I just didn't do as good of a job as I could have. I'm fucking sick of it and just want it done pretty. And it's so much prettier than it was before. So I called it a day. I did extensively more than I was asked for. Not just that, it looks 100 times better than it did. There is there is no doubt about it. Like you know what's funny is the before pic that I sent you was actually after I cleaned it. Like I spent 15 minutes scrubbing it and it still looked that bad. Yeah, because like it was so scratched up that all the scratches were just stained. So it wasn't like, you know, it was just a base level of dirt. It was embedded into the plastic. And at that point, that's when I was like, you know what? There's no way I can fuck this up more than it already is. So I'm gonna go ahead and test that on this. Tomorrow, hopefully the week thing will get here early so I can get all that done. Be nice if those fucking PlayStation things show up, but I don't think they will. Plus, I also don't want to rush too many things because the PlayStation, I still need to do the translucent controller. Don't want to. I'm so sick of it, but it's looking so much better. Just not nearly 100%. It's still about Maybe a 72%. I'll give it a passing grade. Yeah, definitely. Looking at it makes me want to cry a little bit. I mean, at this point, the only reason why I want to cry when I look at it is just it it's a lot. It's taking a lot, and I don't want to do it. I know it can be done. I just don't want to do it. Before I didn't think it could be done. Did you catch all the Pokemon? I almost brought out mine last night and started playing Pokemon. But then I was like, nah. Uh, I don't need to get invested into that right now. See, that's why I stopped playing Pokemon after Gold and Silver. I didn't even want to get Gold and Silver, but I was like, ah, fuck it. There's too many Pokemon, so I never finished those. Fuck this. I miss the old OG 250. 250 was a good round number. I'm trying to collect all the Pokemon games, and it's not funny at all. I need like $10,000 just to get like 4 of them. No, but there's I swear to God, like every one of them's over $100. I don't think there really is a Pokemon game that's not under 100, or at least a mainline. I think the random off spins are, super cheap, but oh really? I mean, I've seen ones for the DS and Game Boy Advance, for as low as like I think $40. But they seem to go pretty fucking quick. Plus I don't have $40. What sucks about Pokemon is how careful you have to be of getting bootleg copies. Speaking of, absolutely fucking wild. I saw somebody on selling a Silent Hill 2 on PlayStation 2 disc only with a Silent Hill F on PlayStation 5 sealed steelbook edition for $120. You know why that absolutely blows my mind? Because the disc alone is worth $120. And I don't know if you know this or not, but Silent Hill F just came out. And being that it's a new game and a heavy hitter, it is in that $70 range. And for the Steelbook, I'm pretty sure that bumps it up to that $80 price. So realistically, that's a little over $200 worth of game right there for almost half the price. You know what I'm telling you. And then somebody also posted like an Xbox 360 that allegedly works for $30. And I mean, like, regardless if it works or not, like that's generally the going price for even a broken one. Fuck. Oh, you got bootleg black 2 and white 2? It is disappointing. Oh shit. Ooh ah ah ah. Ooh ah 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 ah. So I've got 4 Wii controllers and 3.5 PlayStation 2 controllers to work on still. I did 4 GameCube and 4 NES. And those are waiting to go back. I mean, in total, I've done nearly 50 items. Yeah, 5 GameCube, 5 Nintendo. Those are done, ready, working, and ready to go back. Then I got 4 Wii and 4 PlayStation 2. But the 4 PlayStation 2 currently do not work. They don't work. They need new parts. Ugh. I do have. I should help with essentially the rest of what I need for supplies. Fucking amazing. on is the dongles for Sega Saturn and Dreamcast because they're out of stock. Everything else is set. Living like kings and queens that have merged into one. Oh man, I was just about to say, well, we've been pretty good. Like it hasn't seemed to buffer at all, but then it just dropped completely right before I said anything. Is it buffering? Because it's red. It's nasty. I tried restarting everything again. I updated. There was another Windows security update. I don't think that would have done anything, but I did it anyway. Restarted. I restarted my router, and I think you might be gone now. Because oh no, you're there. Buffering, no buffering. I thought like it really was buffering because like you hadn't responded to a goddamn thing for a while. I was about to say like let's jump on Silent Hill, but it's literally still red. I'm scared to try it. It's still cutting out. Maybe I just need to adjust the fucking gate on it. The threshold. No buffering on your end. Weird. Weird. I mean, to be fair, today makes more sense for it not to have a signal because, like, we're preparing for a storm. Like, it's been overcast and cold all day. And it's supposed to rain throughout the night into tomorrow. I'm stretching now. The storms. What the fuck happened in Colorado that I was gonna ask you about? Some shit. And then, oh yeah, there was the helicopter crash that happened by me at the beach. One of the beaches I used to go to as a kid. Oh yeah, you hear about the explosion from at the bomb factory, Tennessee? Yeah, that one we won't know a goddamn thing for months. It's under heavy investigation. Um, or wait, that's the bomb thing. But still, the yeah, the helicopters under very scrutinous investigation as well. It's still like they haven't touched it. It's been there for days, just like, taped off. But yeah. I can't remember like what the helicopter was for, but it wasn't like, it was a military helicopter or anything from what I remember. But yeah, there was a explosion at the bomb factory. Like, where the military makes bombs. Yeah, 16 people missing, all presumed dead. Um, no known cause or anything. Like we don't know a goddamn thing other than like it went boom. And that one, we distinctly won't know anything for several months because of how slow they're taking the investigation. Because it was a bomb factory, so there is potential for further explosions. But what we do know is that company's gotten several safety violations in the last several years that all went ignored. Yeah, yeah. Not just that, but you have the opposite ends of the workers who are just undertrained and under knowledgeable for what they're doing. So, you know, uh, even more of the company's hubris on somebody else now. Because I'm sure not everybody there was like, all right, well, we know we're cutting corners. We can do. I'm sure there was a person or two that had no fucking clue. They were just, doing what they were told, clocking in and clocking out, like the rest of us. Yeah. What a fucking way to ruin your day. Yeah, because like I've been meaning to ask you, like how fucked up would it be if you woke up dead one morning, but like not because of any other reason other than like you clocked into work. Like, you know, as much as I do want to die and everything, don't want to live, that would be the ultimate fucking fuck you to me. If I were to get gainful employment and then go clock in, it's 8 in the morning, and then some workplace explosion happens. Like, I do not want to fucking die at work. Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm dying on my own goddamn time. I mean, to be fair, definitely the numbers are looking significantly better and the signal looks significantly better than it did yesterday. But it has been shitty this whole time, according to the statistics. Tentacles. Oh, I finished the Monster Ed game last night. That was a lot. Looking back at it, they definitely did a great job at like what was real, what isn't real. Because there were several times that had me going like, wait a minute, like I just looked this up, like didn't this it wasn't like this, you know? And then like yeah, I don't know if that makes sense. It kind of didn't to me. Yeah, it's telling me that A, it's you know, the lowest or the weakest to lowest signal it could be most of the time. And we have a 10% drop rate on frames, which is significantly better than the 30% we were at, but still not the 0% that we are usually at. uh well, I suppose we could do one of two things. I don't really want to try Silent Hill if it's even a chance of not recording flawlessly. We could try for some Guild Wars 2, and you could get a look at that, or we could fuck the stream altogether and just do Alice on Discord, and you can continue your little Pokemon journey or whatever the fuck. I mean, regardless, you can continue that, but like, moral of the story is Guild Wars 2 is an option, or Alice in Borderland. Yeah, now even the YouTube what do you call it? Doc, the dashboard, the YouTube dashboard is even giving me yellow warnings. That's good to know that it's not affecting you though. I just wonder where that line is, or if it's, you know, because you have a stable signal, like I'm sure you're connected to your internet or whatever. Like maybe it would be less, it would buffer more if you were on the cell network, you know, cell data. And on what you want to do. I mean, I kind of want to just force you to watch Alice in Borderland regardless, but I am down to play Guild Wars 2 nonetheless. Just fuck around, because like that's a game, it's open world, so like I could just stand there in a field and we could people watch other people running by and attacking shit, even if I don't do a goddamn thing. I am definitely connected to the, yeah, my YouTube for me is buffering like shit. I got the spinning wheel of doom now, and I'm on my own internet. Fuck. I sent you what I'm getting. I really wish I knew why. Yeah, and then on top of that little yellow banner that is over on YouTube, you know, giving me that warning. It was giving me the fucking spinny wheel and just locked, like it was just frozen. And usually, if my live is starting to freeze, you should definitely be seeing some freezing. But if you're not, that's cool, but definitely perplexing. If it continues too much longer, I'm definitely gonna have to start fucking with some settings. See if that's the culprit. That was one of the reasons why I stopped recording Silent Hill 2 altogether back in the day when that came out. Because we were streaming and the stream was fine, but it was saying, you know, it was lagging and the recording was completely unwatchable. So I deleted like 90% of my playthrough. What, Silent Hill 2? Yeah, because we can never figure out the fucking settings. Oh, we got green. We're in the green. We got a great fucking perfect signal. Dropped a bar. Full signal. Now it's actually staying pretty steady at full signal. That's a good sign. I like that. Oh, no signal. Jesus Christ. We dropped everything like it was hot. What time's it supposed to rain tomorrow? All day? Fuck. All day. Well, my helmet is supposed to come tomorrow, so if that and the Wii remotes come, I will have full protection from the rain riding my bicycletta. How do you not have rain yet? I feel like Colorado should basically be Seattle. Yeah, I got a waterproof cover for my trachea or whatever you call it. And I got waterproof pants. Well, overpants, and then I got a waterproof jacket. I even worked on the sprinklers on them this morning. And like by worked on the sprinklers on them with them, I mean like I full sent it, walked into the middle of the goddamn sprinklers, and like I stayed bone dry. So like, yeah, they're good. They're good. That was it. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely one thing that I've learned is a significant benefit is having different things for different situations for attire. Like in high school, I had one pair of shoes at all times. I never had more than one pair of shoe. I wore the shoe until it fell apart and then I got a new shoe. I did everything in shoe. Never changed shoe. But then now I have like 12 pairs of shoes. I get it. I get it. It helps because, you know, Converse aren't great hiking shoes. And they get destroyed a lot faster when you try to hike in Converse. But if you only wear hiking shoes when you hike and not Converse, then your Converse will last a little longer and your hiking shoes will last really long because you're only wearing them when you hike. And you don't really do that much, probably. And then expand on that. What about running shoes or walking shoes? Plus, you know, the cushion and the different ankle supports. Like, holy fuck. But yeah, that took years to like just get shoes. Like currently, I've been thinking about it myself with clothes, and like I just did rain because like that was super important because like I don't have a car, I have a bike now. Um, so I really needed to get that before the season started. But I keep thinking like, fuck, I finally got these shorts last year because I've never worn shorts in my life. Now I've got like 5, 6 pairs of shorts, but I don't really have any warm clothes. I got like 2 thermals, I think, and like 2 pairs of pants. So I hope I'm gonna be warm enough. I know I think I got 1 pair of long johns that still fits. I got that back when I lived in Nashville. That's when I learned about cold weather. Yeah, I remember you saying there's nowhere to hike. But yeah, I've even got 2 separate hiking um styles. I've got an actual hiking boot that's like a full waterproof shoe. So like you know, I could walk in ankle deep water and my shoe is still waterproof. And then I've got trail runners, you know, for like summer trail hiking, and those ones are like basically hiking sandals. They're a full shoe, but they're also completely open. Like they're not just open toe, they're like the whole full open, but they're also a full shoe. Like it wraps around your foot, but it's got holes all over it. Like a webbed pattern. Yeah, I like cold weather, but only when I can, you know, adequately prepare for it. There's been a few times that I can think of where I was ill prepared and suffered oh so much. The first time I went to this football game for my aunt's neighbor's daughter. We were both in high school at the time, but like I was up there and like long story short, her friend and her were walking a dog one day and her friend yelled over like, "Hey, my friend thinks you're cute." And then like, you know, I got invited to a game and I went, but it was super cold. It was like 20 degrees and I went in a t-shirt and I kept like hiding in the bathroom every chance I got next to the hand warmers or the hand dryers. And then somebody finally got me a sweatshirt and it was much better after that. Oh yeah, hold on. Hold on. This. They got holes all over. Very holy. Lid opening. And then like these aren't laces; these are like a paracord, and it's just little. Like, see, you don't tie it; it's just that. Yeah, trail runners. But yeah, basically, I've had all my shoes now for probably like 7 years, and I've only replaced one of them, which was the running shoe, which I didn't really get expensive ones to begin with, and they just kind of fell apart eventually. Like the sole just fell off, even though I wasn't even using them too terribly much. But yeah, the hiking ones, I definitely took some time and spent some money on those. But yeah, it's crazy. I used to go through like at least a pair of shoes a year. But yeah, I definitely still need an entire new wardrobe. That's been on the list for a while. But I have, you know, enough shorts to get me through the week, kind of. I would like a couple more pair, but it's getting to the cold season again now, so now it's time to start looking at longer things. Exactly. That's how I used to be. But now I've got my daily shoes, and then I've got all my other shoes. Shoes for walking and running, hiking, going through streams, painting. Which, but the painting shoes are really just, my skate shoes that are kind of falling apart. I've got my work boots for, like yard work. Got steel toe shoes in them, or steel toe boots. And then what else do I got? I got dress shoes. I got I do have slippers, obviously. Can't think. Quick outside shoes. I haven't got shoes for Ariel. Because I have taken her hiking before and she got blisters and I felt terrible. I had to carry her quite a ways. I didn't realize the ground was that hot. and it wasn't even pavement. Like we were out, you know, in the wilderness. Yeah, now I think about it every time I see somebody walking their dog when it's like, you know, 80 degrees out, full sun. I do need to think of actual food to eat. I kind of want, you know, a protein bar, but at the same time, I don't want to go through the. Oh, I could eat the ones I don't like and just blow through those quicker. Fuck, fine. That makes sense. All right. Even thinking about it, I was like, man, now that I think about the one that I don't want to get a protein bar. And that's when I knew that's what I should get. That is about as much as I want right now. Almost half now, more than half later. Oh, that's good to know. I'm glad I just randomly saw that. Apparently on the fine print of these protein bars, excessive consumption may cause a laxative effect. Yeah. You know, I wonder if they're gonna do a monster series about Ted Bundy when they already did a whole ass movie with Zac Efron. Because like that was one of the things I liked about the Ed Gein one was because they introduced so many other serial killers in that series, and Ted Bundy was one of them. But I got to thinking, I was like, wait a minute, would they do one? Because Netflix already did a whole, you know, movie about him with Zac Efron. So what would they get? What would they do? Oh shit. The Lizzie Borden one is supposed to be coming out soon? No. They just started production. That makes sense. Google tried to fucking lie to me. Google's AI overview says the fourth season should be released in 2025, which is, you know, now. But that's literally when the other one just came out. Oh yeah, it straight up just came out this month. So that means they're starting the other one now, and it'll probably come out next year. This is probably going to be an annual Halloween theme. First week of Halloween, a new monster series. It's always confused. That's why I generally try to remember to type in minus AI. I don't want an AI response unless I'm going directly to a large language model. Well, let's see. Dahmer came out in September, the end of it. The Menendez brothers came out in September at the end of it. Ed Gein came out in October at the beginning of it. So yeah, basically just before Halloween. Do we have any word? Don't. Free body problem. Late next year? Oh my god. Fuck that. Fuck that. Why are they taking so goddamn long to put shit out? Gone are the days when TV shows came out every year and lasted more than 20 fucking episodes. Remember that? We got almost 20 years of Supernatural doing it. Yeah, now we barely get fucking 6 episodes. Six fucking episodes. When do these muffins expire? When is the expiration date for Las Manos? Literally tomorrow. Fuck. Must eat muffins faster. Just a minute. I think Errol needs to go outside. It's her kind of weather. Cold and windy. Oh my god, you have Hulu and I don't now. Yeah, Ben returned. I said stuff. Fly. I thought you were doing stuff, but I can't even remember what I said. Some Ariel, cold and windy. That's probably it. You left too? Abandon your fucking post? I wish the Walking Dead games would be turned into a mini series. I'd like to see that. It kind of sounds like it was entirely your fault. Partly. Boom. Hell yeah. I'm kind of wondering what to do with the rest of my night at this point. I suppose just stretch, try to relax. And then tomorrow, finish the Wii controllers. Work on the translucent PlayStation 2 controller. And go to the grocery store and get some cheese. I already took a bath. Although I'm not opposed to another one. I should have a lot of water to drink. Seven p.m. Your mom's 7 p.m. Oh, what are you gonna do now? For reference, I threw my shirt on the ground. Not that I'm shirtless. I am still wearing a tank top, or as some call it, a wife beater. Ugh. Well, I think for now, I'll stick around for another hour or so and just put something on and do a little workout and stretch. Ow, fuck. Now the only question is, the fuck do I want to watch? Should we go with dark comedy or dark thriller? Basically, season 2 of a canceled show with Arnold Schwarzenegger, where he's a CIA agent and so is his daughter, but neither one of them know about it until they end up on the same mission, and then everything goes fucking sideways. Or a one series, 8 episode run, one season with Jason Bateman and Jude Law. No. I need to catch up on Peacemaker, but at this point I would need to log into the DirecTV account, which I would need to get the user information for, which I would be berated and questioned, and yeah, I'm not willing to put up with any of that. So I don't feel like, dealing with being asked 50 times, what the fuck do you need that for? Well, how much is it? How much is it gonna be? It's free. You just need to sign in. Yeah, I did it once before, but everything got changed twice now, and I haven't asked since. It was back, I think it was probably for The Walking Dead, honestly. And oh my god, I was getting berated with angry inquiries. Let's go the comedic route. Nice. They straight up have a like 3-minute recap of season 1. I forgot some of the people that were in this. I do gotta say, I love this fat grips that wraps around the dumbbells to make them thicker. Ah, my arm's so sore already. I've mostly really just been focusing on the areas that have been consecutively fucked. Yeah, I got the free sample off the TikTok shop. Ugh. Jesus Christ. I don't remember this guy, but I fucking love him already. Complete mood. I mean, for context, the show is called Fubar. which if you don't know what that means, fucked beyond all recognition, or yeah. Oh, fucked up beyond all recognition, yeah. So they get to at the end of the first season, and that's when, you know, Arnold says the catchphrase in the TV show, like, you know, everybody's asking, like, what do we do? What do we do? They're all freaking out. He's like, I don't know. Everything is totally foobar. But yeah, so like they've been in a safe house, and one of the dudes is just completely depressed and hates being there around everybody else because, you know, they're all doing a bunch of obnoxious shit. So he's just depressed sitting at the table, sullenly eating his burial. Arnold's like, did we run out of milk? As he's pouring beer in his cereal. He said, no. Fucking mood. I kind of want burial. Oh god, I'm not that strong. Alice, spot me. There's a love triangle with the jock and the nerd. What the fuck? He came out. The press dude came out like covered in Cheeto dust. And the first question was, Jesus, did you have Cheetos for breakfast? He's like, I don't know, maybe. And then somebody else said, you look like you blew the Lorax. It's a very accurate description. Vividly accurate. Oh, god damn it. Another show about mass genocide? Is that what this season's gonna be? They're meeting up with their, handler or whatever. And it looks like they might have to get out of witness protection just to try to save the world or something. Something about a 90% population reduction rate. Oh shit. His handler just got taken out. Ambushed. They've been ambushed. Oh, Jesus. Only Arnold could get out of this. Arnold at 75, nonetheless. So how many Pokemon do you have? $260 out of 400? You don't have like some kind of Pokedex or something? You're picnicking? Ah, lovely. There's not just one Pokedex, you have to get 3? Hi Arrow, do you want dinner? Yeah? Time? That's crazy. Why isn't there just one? I think no dinner, she just wants attention. Just the attention. Where the fuck you going now? She doesn't like it in here. Jesus. Nobody is going to get that reference. I need to look up this chair now because apparently there's a better chair than the chair that I know about. And if you don't know what the Herman Miller is, I strongly urge you to Google it. $265, not bad. There is no reason why it should sound familiar. It is a bare minimum baseline $1,500 chair. High-end executive office chair. But it's been well known for years for being like the highest quality and comfort. But apparently this dude just came in to get this other chair. I forgot what it was called. And he said that it makes that chair look like essentially fucking trash. All right, let's see. That sounds like a bunch of gibberish. Yeah. How are you going to reference a real fucking amazing chair and not actually offer a viable, better suggestion? He's just used the fucking word salad to make it sound like a better fucking chair. Nothing exists. Whatever the fuck he said isn't the actual chair. That's disappointing. Ellipses? That's because you're not watching Boobar with me. What the fuck? The plan's to put the bomb in a pipe and flush it out a tube into the ocean. And the code for it was, okay, I put the baby in the bathwater, but it was coming from Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay, Betty, the baby's in the bathwater. I like how on the tracker, like, the people are slowly moving, but in real life, like, they're completely stationary. You know, nothing pisses me off more than when people ask stupid questions, but I hate it even more when it's coming from people that should fucking know better. They're in the CIA and they're asking these dumbass questions. What just happened? Where'd he go? Like, motherfucker, you were looking at the goddamn tracker. You saw what just fucking happened. You can make some fucking wild assessments. You're specially trained for this. Well, that's why you gotta watch the ones that I tell you. This is definitely not one I would suggest. I mean, it's all right. It's a good comedy, but it's definitely not amazing or cerebral whatsoever. Yeah, a lot of those ones do have require Netflix. There's some Hulu ones. I didn't separate them. Oh, shows is just a jumbled mess. Timeless is Hulu. Brooklyn Nine-Nine's Hulu, but not really a suggestion. Devs is Hulu. That was like the first one I suggested. Yeah, mostly everything else is Netflix. Devs is the only one I'd really say. That one's cerebral, as the kids say. God, I would love to watch Devs again right now. The bad guy assassin just started saying a bunch of random shit. He was just like Bravo Ranger Whiskey Tango Alpha. And then the other bad lady was like, that doesn't even mean anything. And his reply was just, Whiskey Alpha? Oh, it's that time, actually. That was kind of a perfect time for that episode to end. Did you ever watch the show Mr. Robot? I might try to watch that one at some point. I've put it off for years. There's 4 seasons. Mr. Robot? You've actually seen something? Holy fuck. So realistically, I could watch it and end up seeing more than you. Because you never finished it. Challenge accepted. The only reason why I ever wanted to watch it was because of Rami Malek. Some actors and actresses, I actively avoid watching their movies, and some I actively just go out of my way to watch their stuff. Not that I'm going out of my way to watch Mr. Robot, I've kind of avoided it, but it's been on my list just because he's in it. Oh, speaking of, did you see the Megan Fox announcement for playing Chica from Freddy Fazbear's? Yeah, so they did a Comic-Con, or a panel announcement, and they were like, and playing Chica, Megan Fox, and the crowd just was like, what? Like confused and bewildered, and like there was no cheering. Let's just put it that way. And yeah, so one of the panelists was like, what, the Megan Fox? No way. And that was about all that they got out of it. It's pretty fucking cringy, but also hilarious, because I definitely don't support her like Megan Fox. They really are. They really are. Anyway, I'll let you go. You go catch all those Pokemon, or go to bed. Anything. I liked Megan Fox. When she first came out, but I'm pretty sure it was solely based superficially. Because then, while I did agree with her calling Michael Bay a Nazi, and like I didn't really get the whole uproar about that, I started to see that maybe she was the problem. And then, of course, there was the whole like, she's now the baby daddy to make Machine Gun Kelly. Oh, 100%. 100%. But yeah, I'll let you go play Pokemon, play pancakes, and go to bed. Fuck, I got so much water to drink. I gotta chug at least 1.5. I'm gonna go do that. Bye. Good night.